What's up, everybody? Brett here with Double Shots, and today we're doing a technology informational video. Now, before we go any further, if you like our content, subscribe to our channel, give this video a big like, comment if you want to see something else, comment if you have a question, let me know what service provider you are using, what kind of speeds you actually see with it, if you have 5G, if you're still back on 4G, LTE, etc. Go from there. So, a lot of people have been asking lately, and there's a lot of phone technicality between all the big carriers, between Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. 5G, a lot of people are expecting it. It's getting bigger. It hasn't moved on further and everything going from there. That's all to be set down. Each individual company has their own platforms of how they use it, going from there. And as well, it's going to be the future of how everything goes. Me using 5G, I've actually experienced some great speeds, whether I'm on AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon in my market. I have unfortunately had the worst of luck with. But now, keep in mind, I'm also doing this based off my own opinion, my research and reviews off of 5G as well too. So, phones like this one right here, we're going to go ahead and show it right here. If you can see, this just says 5G. Sometimes it says 5G UC on it for T-Mobile, and sometimes my AT&T phone says 5G Plus. But we're going to start and talk about each one dividedly. We're going to start with T-Mobile's network. They have two types. They have 5G UC and 5G. If you are on the 5G UC, that stands for ultra capacity. When you're saying ultra capacity, that is pretty much their best network performance ahead. Now, what's nice about it where I am, sometimes this phone right here, if you're looking at it right now, it should say 5G UC on it. I do have that capacity actually here with T-Mobile, which is nice. I actually have the benefit of living right near a tower with them. I've seen some very impressive speeds with their ultra capacity. This is a mixture of their high band 5G. Now, let me tell you about T-Mobile in my area. They have been phenomenal. They are probably one of the better. They're probably one of the better networks in my area with aggregation of having service in the St. Louis market. I have incredible speeds. I actually use their home internet and business internet for everything, and I will be doing probably Monday evening, Tuesday evening, another video about some cool stuff from T-Mobile's latest Un-carrier move and that. But T-Mobile was able to get off to a hot start, especially when they acquired Sprint. They acquired that 2.5 gigahertz mid-band range spectrum. That was huge. That was crucial. And Sprint actually did have some valuable spectrum out of that T-Mobile was able to deploy, and they deployed it really quick. If you see that 5G UC on your phone, most likely you are connected to that spectrum. Now, that being said, their extended range, which is their wider range, UC is actually, since it's their mid range of everything, or high band and all that. That's actually, you have to really be right near it to be able to have it. Meanwhile, where a lot of it is, and where they really have a lot of their coverage at, is their extended range, which is with the 5G logo without the UC. This is their low band. Sure, speeds might be a little bit reduced. Even on 5G speeds, I see tremendous speeds with T-Mobile, and I've shown those to you before in the past. Their coverage is more widespread than their mid-band or high band. One of the nice things is they are pretty accurate with coverage here in the St. Louis market, and they do phenomenal. So that's what that is. AT&T, let's move on to them and everything. Now, I've had some people that come up to me and say, Brett, I've got 5G. I've got 5GE. No, you don't have 5G at all, guys. And, you know, this is misleading to me, my opinion, to the consumers. They shouldn't even have that on there. I think 5GE is just totally, it's misleading the consumers to thinking, hey, I do have 5G when I don't. Because you have some of these older phones that do not have that capability to produce or don't have those band frequencies on their phones because they're older phones. And so these people are showing up, they're saying, oh, well, I got 5G. No, you don't actually have 5G. You have nothing. You have standard 4G services, guys. But it just shows that. It's pretty much to me, opinion-wise, it's an advertising market to get you hyped about the next generation of things. And don't get me wrong, 4G, they actually do have very, very good speeds with it in my market. That being said, as far as off of things, it's not 5G at all, guys. So if you see 5GE on your phone, it's just their 5G evolution and branding purposes. It is not connected to any band of the 5G networks at all. It's not connected to their low, mid-wave, or high band. Now, if you have the actual 5G logo, you are connected to their low-band 5G network, which has, again, the greatest length of territory, which you're going to see. Now, if you have 5G Plus showing on your phone, sometimes it will show up with a little plus mark behind it, or after the G. If you see this, you're connected to AT&T's mid or high band networks. And you know what? It works great. It works phenomenal. I have them for a secondary line that I use for demo purposes, and it works really, really good in the St. Louis market. Very impressive speeds. Between T-Mobile and AT&T, that is actually where I have the greatest speeds, network coverage in my area. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Verizon. Verizon, I've shown you them before. I actually did one when their 5G came out in the St. Louis market. I had horrible reception, plus I had horrible speeds. They were dismal. That being said, I can travel from one end to the other end. One area might be just 4G where I am, and then the other side of my house could be 5G. That being said, 5G, they refer to it as their 5G nationwide, and that uses their low band network. Now, if you see 5G UW icon, this is their ultra wide band mid band network. However, you can also be on their MM wave frequency, some people said. And when you're on that MM wave frequency, there have been reports, again, you got to be really right underneath it. People have seen phenomenal speeds. Me yet, I still have not seen that. I've heard some people say near the city of St. Louis, Forest Park area, that you can get some phenomenal speeds on Verizon's ultra wideband network. I don't know if that's true or not. I might actually have to go out that way and do a speed test and just kind of compare and tweak that. But that has yet to be seen by me, because where I am at in the market, I still experience 4G LTE. Again, I have to walk to the opposite side, and the 5G speeds are just pretty bad. So those are what those indicator icons mean on phones. Is it exciting to be able to see some growth off of it? It is. I still think 5G has a long way to progress. Not anyway are we ready to talk about 6G or anything of that nature. Again, I hope this video was something informative to anybody looking at those icons that they see on either their AT&T phone, their T-Mobile phone, or the Verizon phone. That's what it kind of means as far as off of it. Let me know what kind of speeds you guys have and what your phone icon shows for the data. Again, if you like this video, give it a big like. If you want to see something else, let us know. Until next time, I will see you guys